Alright, it's been a little while now since I've done a video on my Honda Civic, so I wanted to give some updates on the car and just talk about what's changed since the last time you have seen it. So, if you don't know, this is my 2017 Civic EXT 6-speed, and I've had the car for about 8 months now, and I just turned 15,000 miles on it. I took it to Minnesota a few weeks ago, which is about 400 or 500 miles from where I live, and it was awesome. Super comfortable. It was really quiet. I easily got over 40 miles per gallon on the highway, and that was right after I got the plus 9 PSI tune from King Motorsports. So it's a little bit different than the Honda plus 9 tune. They actually created their own tune for this car. So I'll actually go over all the differences and whatnot in a future video. Later this week or this weekend, I'm going to kind of make a review of this tune and kind of explain some of the unique features of this tune and just how it differs from the car stock. So it was about $370 with tax, and it was money very well spent. It is so much faster now. So I'll go over all the power figures and everything when I do the review of the tune. So stay tuned for that if that's something you're interested in. So that's kind of the biggest thing that's happened to the car since then. But there's a few minor things here and there. So one of my LED headlights is burnt out, so I've got to contact the retrofit source and see if I can get that warranted, because I haven't had the lights very long. So hopefully they'll be able to send me a new one free of charge. If not, I'll probably just go back to the stock halogen bulbs. I still have them, so why not? I guess that's better than having one headlight burnt out. Otherwise, I think you have to buy the whole kit, which is like $120. So hopefully they can just replace it free of charge, since I've only had them a few months. I do have summer tires on the car right now, and at my last oil change just a couple days ago, they were at 9.5 30 seconds of tread with 8,000 miles on them. So after I kind of measured the tread depth on them and realized how much they've worn in that time, I'm really not that concerned about tread life anymore. When I first bought the tires, I was kind of concerned that I'd only get like 20,000 miles out of them, but so far they've been awesome, and the tires wear quickest when they're new because the tread is softer. So hopefully I'll be able to get like 30 or 40,000 miles out of these tires, which would be great. I sold the gray Acura TL wheels. They just weren't really the look I wanted on this car. The paint was peeling pretty badly. I painted them myself and it turned out terrible. So I sold those, and they were a little too wide, I think, for this car. They were 8 inches wide, and they just looked a little off, I think. So I'm kind of searching for some new wheels. Part of me wants to just go with some cheap used OEM wheels from Craigslist again. I found some TSX wheels I like. There's a set for $100, and there's a set that's only $50. So I could easily buy one of those and just use those. But on the other hand, I'd really like to have some plain black steel wheels because I really like that look. But those are quite a bit more expensive to buy from Tire Rack. So I'm kind of in this I guess decision that I've got to make here. Do I want just some cheap OEM alloys, or do I want to go with some brand new steel wheels and get the look that I really want? So let me know in the comments below, what you guys think on that, if you have any input. So inside the car, I toned down the LED ambient lighting. It was just way too overpowering, so I just cut the LED strips that I put in, and so they're now a much more manageable brightness. They're easier on the eyes. So we'll just turn it on here real quick, and so they're still bright enough to see in the daylight, and at night they're still pretty bright, but they're just a lot easier on the eyes now. They don't make your eyes hurt because they're too bright. So they're much better now. I think you guys have already seen the carbon fiber wrap on the dashboard and on the trim, so that's nothing new there. The leather, all that was installed in previous videos, the steering wheel, the shift knob, the console, all that. So nothing else has changed on the interior apart from the lights. I put the carpet mats back in for now, but I'm getting a huge hole forming in the driver's side one, so if that ends up wearing all the way through the carpet, then I'll put the all-weather mats back in and just toss the carpet ones. There's no sense in having them if they're going to wear out that fast. I am going to do a review on the tires before the end of summer. So if you're interested in that, if you have any questions, just post a comment below. I should have mentioned that earlier, but whatever. So as far as the Miata goes, it's been great. I'm approaching 61,000 miles, so I put about 3,000 on it so far. Haven't done any modifications to it yet. I've been mainly kind of, I guess, reconditioning it in a sense, or a few things I wanted to address. And also I did some maintenance on it. So I pretty much did the 60,000 mile service except for the coolant flush. I'm going to wait a little while on that, but I got the timing belt done, got the fluids changed, so that's pretty good. So we should be good with that car for a little while. Shouldn't have any issues with it. I did autocross it this past weekend, and I don't know if you'll be able to see in the video, but I am like incredibly sunburnt. So, but I had a great time in the Miata. I wasn't quite as quick as I wanted to be, but I did spend a good portion of the time just trying to drift. So that would explain why I had some slower times. But there were a ton of other Miatas out there. Everyone was super friendly. So I've definitely got some competition ahead of me in the future. And then as far as just other channel updates, I've already mentioned a few videos I want to put out here in the next few weeks, but also I am in the process of building a computer. Wanted something better for video editing, just to make things go faster and more smooth. So that's partially why I'm building a desktop computer. So that should be quite a bit better than the setup I've got now. So once I get that all finished up, I'll do a video kind of explaining what components I've got and everything, and just kind of showing my setup, whatever. I guess that's what people call it. So, so that'll be probably a month or so out when I get that finished up. So if you got any questions on the car, either one of the cars, or just general questions or anything you want to see in the future, just drop a comment below.